Hello guys, today I'm talking about convenience foods that my family buys and eats. I know I'm getting my rain poncho on for all the mud that's going to be slung. Please subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can be notified when we put up new videos. Hello, I am Tara, the author of the Dining on a Dime cookbook, where you can eat better, spend less. We have a new hardcover with full color pictures and over 1,200 recipes and tips to help you save money on your grocery bill. Check it out at livingonadime.com. All right, I'm ready for all the fecal matter that's going to be flying my way from all the haters. So I thought I would just prepare ahead of time. All right, here are some convenience foods that my family normally buys. Now, I know I am the author of a best-selling cookbook that tells you how to make every single one of these things. But here's the thing. Sometimes it's just easier to use convenience items, and quite frankly, there are days you just need easy. Cake mixes. Okay, our recipes in Dining on a Dime for cake are superb, but we use cake mixes all the time. Why? Because usually I can find them for 30 or 40 cents after the holidays. And quite frankly, for that price, that's the same as making it homemade. So I just go ahead and buy it. Now, here's a funny little trick. My grandma, who used to cater for weddings and do wedding cakes, make wedding cakes, she always used a boxed cake mix. And everybody just raved about how wonderful her cakes were. Absolutely hilarious. So anyway, guys, really, you're not going to know the difference if you use a cake mix. So feel free to use the cake mixes. Now, to go along with the cake mixes is the frostings. Now, I will tell you, I do not like canned frosting. It just has kind of an off taste to me for some reason. I guess it's the soybean oil that they use instead of milk in it. But I will be the first to tell you I really like homemade frosting the best. But as far as making it, I just always seem to poof powdered sugar all over the place. So it is a lot easier to make for me than having to get out the mess to make homemade. So that's one of those things you can decide what you want to do, homemade or not, it's up to you. But that's what I do. Chips. Now, we do buy chips. Specifically, we mostly buy tortilla chips. Occasionally, we will buy potato chips, not that often, but occasionally. But here's the thing. I don't just buy 10 bags of potato chips a week. My kids get a bag of potato chip a week to split between all of them. When that's gone, I don't go buy more. And I don't get out more, I should say. I usually buy 4 or 5, hide them, bring one out once a week. But we do buy chips, partly because the tortilla chips make a really good base for Mexican foods. So like an enchilada dip, taco dip, nachos, that kind of thing. We also use it for that. Chocolate pies. So here's another one. It's just convenient. It's only $5. Oh, $6 now, I guess. But at Thanksgiving and Christmas, they're on sale for $5 all the time. My family loves these frozen pies. They like my homemade one too, but you know, why go to the mess of making a pie, whipping the cream and all that for $5? That's a no-brainer if you ask me. So we get them at Thanksgiving and Christmas when they're on sale. Cookies. Believe it or not, it's not cheaper to make homemade cookies than to buy them. So when I get cookies on sale for $1 or $2, I will just go ahead and buy them, especially chocolate chip cookies. Those are more expensive. It's more expensive to buy the chocolate chips and it costs about the same. So I don't feel guilty at all buying my family cookies. I don't do it all the time. I do about half buying and half homemade. I just don't like making homemade cookies. I am not a detail-oriented person. So to have to make 3 or 4 pans of cookies just irritates me. I'd rather just make brownies or a cake and throw some frosting on or something. So cookies is another thing. Frozen waffles. Now, yes, I know, I'm a cookbook author. I have a wonderful waffle recipe in my cookbook. But sometimes I just am tired. I am not a morning person. It takes me about an hour to wake up. The kids are hungry. Frankly, I will get toaster waffles and just throw them in there. $4 it costs me for 24 waffles. That's like, what, 50 cents a person for breakfast or something. That's worth it. I will do it. And once again, the chocolate chips are really expensive. So if you get a chocolate chip waffle, then it's cheaper to just buy them already pre-made than to make them at home. Well, not necessarily cheaper, but about the same price. I wouldn't say cheaper, but about the same price. Hidden Valley Ranch. My family loves Hidden Valley Ranch. So if we get one salad dressing, it is Hidden Valley Ranch, the off-brand. They don't like the taste of the off-brand. There's only really 2 things my family complains about, specifically Mike complains about, and Dave. Hershey's chocolate and Hidden Valley Ranch. They don't like the off-brands for those 2 things, the store brand, whatever you want to call it. So the Hidden Valley Ranch or homemade for both of those. Hot Pockets. I know. I'm just ducking. I'm just ducking. This is horrible. What are you feeding your family? Guys, sometimes you just gotta say, go get you something out of the freezer and throw it in the microwave. And when you're having those days, it is so much easier. So I let the boys for lunch have ramen noodles or Hot Pockets, whatever. We try to usually have a vegetable and a fruit at dinner and snacking for vegetables like grapes or cuties or bananas. So they are getting all kinds of fruits and vegetables. They actually snack on fruits and vegetables over other things. So, or not vegetables, but on fruits. They usually snack on fruits like grapes and cuties and bananas over other things. So that's another good one. Buttermilk pancake mix. Once again, I have a really good recipe in the cookbook in Dining on a Dime, but this one you don't have to add anything. All you do is add water. Perfect pancakes every single time. My grandma has been using this Krusteaz for like 50 years. I mean, literally, I'm almost 50 and I don't remember her ever using anything else. And she loves the Krusteaz. I got hooked on it. I will buy it because it's easy and convenient for homemade pancakes and waffles. We will use that. And then frozen pizzas. Once again, if it's date night or I've just had a rough day or something like that, I will tell the boys, throw in a pizza. And frankly, I wish I had a freezer pizza. A freezer for just pizza, because it just makes life so easy. Once again, we don't just eat only the pizza. Usually if they have pizza, I make them eat a fruit and or a vegetable with it. But it is a quick and easy dinner. And if Mike and I are going out on a date, I don't want to have to cook dinner for the boys. What's the point? So I have Dave throw in a frozen pizza for them, and we call it good for dinner. So those are the top convenience foods that I buy and I actually use. You can send the hate mail my way about all the processed food that I'm feeding my family, but we'll just delete it, so you might as well save your time. This thing is hot. It's like 90 degrees out here. One thing I would like to add is convenience foods are just that, convenience. If it will keep you from going out to eat, please buy the Hot Pockets, buy the pizza, buy the toasted waffles. If it will keep you from going out to eat, buy the convenience foods, buy the paper plates. It is a whole lot cheaper than spending money eating out, and I'd rather see you do that than waste a lot of money eating out. We have a freebie for you, our Dining on a Dime Cookbook ebook, Volume 1. If you go click on our shop at livingonadime.com, put the ebook in your cart, use the coupon code with no spaces, and hit apply, and you will get it from free from us. Please visit us at livingonadime.com. We'll see you guys next time.